Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how to apply to the Sapienza University of Rome. So quickly, when you come, register, and then you input your email, any password that you want to put, then your first name, your last name, and then your passport number. Fill in it, then you click on this, then you register. So after you're done with that, then you come in and then you log in. Then it will take you to the site. Okay, so you see, like it will bring you here to this portal. You need to read this. This is very, very important. So what is the pre-selection? You can read about that. Then the programs and the requirements, you go here to know for this academic year. But then the pre-selection deadlines for those of you seeking like verses, you need to apply before like by 29th of April 2024. So that is very, very important. Then other important information has to do with like you can apply to two like applications per this academic year. So if you apply more than that, the other ones will be rejected, and then the application fees will not be refunded. So yeah, and then before I even start showing you guys the applications, how to apply, take note that whenever you have any issue regarding your applications or anything you don't understand and you need clarity, you can always send an email to moving.sapienza@uniroma1.it. So I'm going to leave the application link in the video description. After you're done, then you come to start applications, then it brings you here. So when it brings you here, you click on start. Then it brings you like to this place. This is very, very important, the preliminary information. So just like what we read initially, and then also possession of academic and language requirements indicated in this document is not a guarantee of admission. Each application is assessed individually based on number of different elements. So based on your CV, your academic performance, your previous studies, your motivation, and etc. So therefore comparable GPAs may lead to different admission decisions. So candidates must in any case follow the instructions contained in the calls for applications, which can be found at corsi.di laurea.uniroma1.it. So when you come to this page and you want to know any more information, you can obviously go here and then go find out more information. So it's also written here, before applying, please check the list of international qualifications valid for enrollment. So by country, they tell you the international qualifications that are valid. I feel like this is very important. You guys need to do it so that you know that, oh, okay, Sapienza is actually the place for me. They take the qualifications that you have. Yeah, so that is what you should know. But then with all of that out of the way, you go to next. Then you come to the program choice. So for the complete list of programs and EU or non-EU application deadlines, please click here. But then do you need a visa? In your case, I'm going to say yes. Then program type. I'm going to go with masters, and then so you can choose just like anything that applies to you. But then for this application, I'm going to choose data science. Then you show nationality here, Ghana. Do you have a second nationality? No. Current country of residence, wherever you are based, you can state that. But then since I'm not submitting application, I'll just do Ghana. Then the intake you're going for is this one. Yes. So after you're done doing that, you move to next. When you move to next, the next is personal details. Okay, so here you're going to input your gender, your last name, your first name, your date of birth. And then one thing you should take note of, you can see here, write your name as indicated on your passport or travel identification. You can change this under my profile. This is very, very important because last year there were a couple of students that got their names written wrong and all of that. Yeah, so then you move to city of birth, country of birth, then you upload your passport or your ID. For non-EU students or for non-EU citizens, the passports must have a residual validity of at least 6 months upon arrival in Italy. So yeah, then this part is the passport number. Then you go here, your contact details, you put everything here, your phone number, the preferred video conferencing platform, the current address, your current city, and then that of your postal code. Then the consulate, like the embassy closest to you that you go apply for the visa from, you're going to input that like detail here. Then from there, when you're done, you just move to next. Next, it will take you to the languages. Then the languages section, please make sure you meet the specific language requirements of the program you're applying for, and note that applications without the required language certificate will be rejected. So that is why it's very, very good for you to read the call for applications, for you to know the specific requirements for the particular program that you're intending to apply for. Yeah, because it's not every time that they're going to take the letter from your university as as a proof of knowledge of the English language. Sometimes they're still going to need you to write the IELTS and all the other language tests. So that is why you need to find out first what the department that you're intending to move to is taking, like what is the faculty taking. If they allow the language, if they allow the letter from your university, then obviously you can use that for the application. But if they don't, then you have to find your way around writing the IELTS exams. So like, yeah, you're going to input your mother tongue here, English. Then like after you're done, you're just going to move, you're going to save it, and then you move to next. So next is to bring you to education. Then here, enter the academic or professional institutions you have attended or are currently attending, starting with the most recent. Very important. Please make sure the information entered is correct and in line with the minimum entry requirements for your chosen program. Applications not complying with the entry requirements or containing incorrect information will be rejected. So here, this is actually very, very important. Please note that you will be assessed based on your entry qualification. So your bachelor's applicants, you must attach your high school diploma, and then you should know that that's high school diploma should be more or equal to like 12 years. So the high school diploma that you'll be showing, you must show that you've had the minimum years of education, which is 12 years for Italy. So that's very, very important for you to note, because in Africa there are instances where someone can get jumped, like the person will get promoted from one class to the other, so you might skip some academic years. That's the reason why it's very, very important for you to show that you had the minimum requirement of education needed. So if you are applying for bachelor's, then you should have studied formally for 12 years until like the point that you're applying for the bachelor's. Then for master's degree students, you have to show your bachelor's degree, and then your education, like the number of years that you studied, should be 15 years. Yeah, so 15 years of studies. That's what you should take note of. So yeah, you input the details of your high school, then you upload the diploma and that of the transcript. And then you move to the next level. You submit like maybe whatever the education system, it is non-Italian. So you're going to state that. Then you move to the high school diploma GPA. Please select a scale and enter your GPA exactly as indicated in your degree or transcript. If your GPA does not use one of the scales listed out of 4, 5, 20, or 100, please choose 100 and convert it accordingly. So here you're going to put your GPA, the scale, you put it here, the GPA, the scale, you're going to put the scale here. Then you move to the number of years. To be eligible for enrollment in the Italian higher education system, applicants must have completed 12 years of school for bachelor's degree programs or 11 years plus further qualifications. Yeah, so if you want to know more, should you have jammed or should they have jammed you for any of your studies back at home, they have a way for you to go around it, but then you have to, just like they said, you click to see more information to know about that. So the number of school years, then you state it here, like 12, and all of that. Then the scale here is very, very important. So you choose the scale as applicable to the high school certificates that you have. Then after that, then you're going to move to this section. You had a higher education, so your bachelor's degree name, that's in English, the original language. So since the original language for you is still in English, then you're just going to write the same names here. Then the bachelor's degree legal duration, so how long it took, the university that issued it, the university or institution, country, so the country, then the university institution, you place it here. Then the educational system, you also select it non-Italian. Then have you completed your degree? If yes, you choose that. If no, you're still in progress, probably in final year, then you're going to click no. So you just pick what applies to you. Then if you still haven't completed your degree, then you must indicate the expected date of graduation. Then you move down to here, the scale. You also have to include like the scale for the degree level for your university. And from there, official transcript and grading scale, you are going to have to upload it here. Then you move to next field of studies. You're going to choose whatever field you want to study for the masters. So maybe just like I selected computer science. Then exchange included within degree. So please indicate your most relevant academic experience abroad. So any relevant experience abroad, you can kind of include it. So exchange included within the degree. So if yes, then you choose what applies to you. If no, then you obviously choose that as well. Then add higher education. So this is an optional step in case you have this field is for uploading additional documents you would like the evaluation committee to consider. So here you can kind of add any document, professional document or anything that shows that that will kind of help with your application. Then when you're done, you move to next. You come to professional experience. The professional experience. So with the professional experience side, you have to indicate your most relevant professional experience or experiences and use your CV for additional experiences or details. So do you have any professional experience? If it's yes, you choose that. If it's no, then you choose no. But then yes, so the particular experience, the duration, the company or association, the sector, the country, then that of the description. So that is all that has to do with the professional experience. Then you upload your CV. You're going to upload your CV here to kind of support what you've already stated in this section. So just like I speak to you guys all the time, the recommended CV format is that of the Europass CV. So do well to actually watch my video on it, on how to compile it, or you can go directly to the site and go create your own resume. So that is the recommended platform. Then after you're done with that, you move to next. You save, always save at each and every stage before moving to next. The next thing for you to do is motivations. So please briefly describe why you're applying for this program. It's very, very important. You have maximum of 250 words. Then, how did you hear about Sapienza or this program? You're also going to select it as well. Then you save it, then you move to recommendations. Recommendation is actually very, very important. Please note that this section is not mandatory and that only one referee form will be accepted. So, should you wish to include a recommendation to your application, please provide the name and contact details of the referee willing to submit a reference form on your behalf, and make sure that all details are correct, as the reference section will be locked as soon as you send the email to your referee. Once the email is sent, your referee will receive an invitation to complete a confidential referee form. We recommend that you ask your referee to fill the reference form as soon as possible. Once your reference is submitted, both you and your referee will receive a confirmation email. Yeah, so this is very, very important. So after you're done with that, you save and then you move to next. So if you want to add a referee, you just click on this and then you add the title, the first name, the last name, the organization, the job title, the phone, and then the email. So you just include all of those details here. Then the next thing you're going to do is to go to this place. When you're done, you save it and you move to next. It will take you to application fee. So for you to be able to pay the application fee, you need to follow the instructions contained in this particular document, which is very, very, very important. Then, so after you're done, you upload it, your fee receipt, and then you save it. Then after saving it, then you just move to like the final submission. So when you come to the final submission, you're going to read, like, I certify that the information provided in the application is correct, accurate. So you just tick on all that applies, okay? All that applies, then you save, and then you click on final submission, and then that is all. With it, you're done with the application. However, one thing that you actually need to know is with scholarships in Rome, we have the laziodisco scholarships, the laziodisco scholarship, and also obviously the MICE scholarship runs across all of Italy, and then the same as the Sapienza University of Rome. Yeah, so what you guys should also know is Rome is full of opportunities. So as long as you can manage and kind of like beat down the cost of living, it can actually be a great place for you. So basically, you go through this and you click on, I certify that I have completed at least 15 years of studies and understand that this is a legal requirement for Yeah, so you read all that applies, and then you take what applies, and then you click on save, and then you click on final submission. That will be it for the application process for Sapienza University of Rome. Obviously, when you're done, they're going to send you a confirmation email, which is actually very good. But then that is all there is to this application. So if you guys found value in it, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and then also share it with others as well. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.